Fears of another global shutdown over a new coronavirus variant from South Africa. Countries across Europe banning flights from the country, and the World Health Organization calling a special meeting in response to the chaos. And our foreign correspondent Alex Salvi is live in Rome with the latest. Alex.
Logan, the World Health Organization meeting for a second time to try and formulate a game plan to combat this new variant coming from South Africa. But leaders right here in Europe aren't waiting to hear from the WHO and are instead taking immediate action.
And Alex, thank you. What's the latest going on out of Rome right now? You're there obviously talking about what's going on with these countries looking into South Africa. We've heard cases in Belgium and Israel. There could be in other countries. What about Europe? What are they looking at right now at the moment where you are?
Well, the World Health Organization just announcing a couple of minutes ago, actually, this new strain, which it's naming Omicron. And they're saying that it's a designated variant of concern, with officials saying that it has a unique ability to spread, evade vaccines, and even contains an increased rate of infection. But leaders right here in Europe, as I was saying, the soundbite didn't come up, but they're taking action nonetheless. The United Kingdom, for example, blocking off all travel coming from South Africa, as well as 6 other countries in Africa. And of course, that's in response to what the European Union is also saying as well. President Ursula von der Leyen saying today that every single one of the 27 member states should take similar action against any country that has a confirmed case of this new variant in it. Now, just today, Belgium becoming the first country to report a case in Europe. So that is a sign for many European countries that this new variant is coming to the shores of Europe. There have been other cases around the world, not only in South Africa, but Botswana as well, Hong Kong, and today as well, Israel announcing that it has its own case right there as well. Israel also taking a similar measure, saying that they are going to block some of the air travel coming from South Africa as well as some other nations. As you were saying, markets across the world dropping drastically. In fact, today marking the largest drop on Wall Street this year so far, coming in response to all of these actions. The World Health Organization, meanwhile, saying that it wants these countries to take a limited approach. They don't want them to get ahead of themselves or anything like that. But as we're seeing from not only European countries, but also Israel, and of course, there's going to be other responses as well. They're not waiting for the World Health Organization, but are instead taking their own action in order to make sure that this new variant doesn't come to their countries, or if it does, at least not in large numbers.
And Alex, we're actually learning right now that moments ago the U.S. is banning travel from South Africa. So obviously the world is taking steps forward with this, and we'll see what happens with this new variant coming out. Alex Salvi, live in Rome. Thank you for your time.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.